Hey everybody, I'm Elena and today I'm gonna share with you my top favorite 5 drugstore foundations that they are my all-time favorite from the drugstore. Let's just say that from all the foundations, let's just admit it firsthand, I'm a foundation junkie. I am always on the hunt of the newer, better, whatever foundation out there, and yeah, I'm a sucker for foundations. And today I thought, today I was applying one of the foundations that I'm gonna mention today on my face that I hadn't been using for so long, and I thought, wow, I don't know why I pulled this on the back of the drawer, because it's a really good one. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you my favorite foundations from the drugstore. So first things first, here is a classic. I think this is a classic. And this is the one that I'm wearing today that, as I told you, I hadn't been wearing it for so long. And today I pulled it, since I just went into my winter color and whatnot. I pulled the drawer, I was checking, because I always find myself gravitating towards the same product, when you get into a habit and whatnot. And then I saw this, which is the Revlon Colorstay, the original one. This is the one for combination oily skin. I find that it works better for my skin, or at least it worked better for my skin, because way back when the other one was a little bit too shiny and whatnot, and this mattified. This, it has been compared to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I also have, I also happen to have, but that one is high-end, and I have to say this provides a really pretty full coverage finish, really beautiful finish all over. Like it's a good all foundation, and it's always been there, and it's still there for a reason, right? And it holds really well. Like it doesn't get oily or separates from the skin. Like I'm watching myself at the mirror and whatnot, and it keeps intact even though I've been wearing it for 6 hours now, I believe, something like that. Mine happens to be, the color that I'm wearing today is buff 115 not 115, 150 buff. And yeah, this is my winter color, and maybe I'll just swatch it just a little bit, just so, can I? Just so you get to see the consistency and whatnot. Well, this foundation now, they sell it with a pump, which it's all the better, but back when I got this, they still didn't provide a pump, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it here in my hand. Oh, okay. So obviously it matches my skin so well you're not gonna see a thing. But yeah, maybe swatching is not such a great idea. But yeah, let's go with a heavier swatch if I can. Good, I took a heavier swatch, and of course you blend it and whatnot when you apply it into the skin. This is a really heavy swatch, like this would cover half of my face. But this is the color. This is a full coverage foundation. Then once it sets, as you can see, it gives this beautiful sheen, but it's mattified, but it's not cakey or whatnot. It still looks natural like your skin, but super like your skin, but 10 times better. Like it conceals the freckles and whatnot. So yeah, I like full coverage foundations, and this is a winner. This is a winner, the Revlon Colorstay one. Moving on, another one that I really love and have loved and will continue. Like, these are my favorites, and they are my favorites for a reason, right? Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. It's the L'Oreal True Match, which here in Spain it's called Accord Parfait, and it comes with a pump, but this is the True Match from L'Oreal. Mine happens to be in 2N vanilla, and I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch a little bit in here for you guys. Now, this foundation, as you can see, this is a little bit, can you see? It's an even better color, or maybe I didn't apply such a heavy swatch. This foundation, the True Match, we all know, we all love, and it is for a good reason. It's a little bit up there in price, like the Revlon one. Like, these are not the cheaper the cheapest foundations from the drugstore, but they perform really well. So I think it's well worth the splurge and whatnot. This foundation really blends into your skin and it looks like nothing. Not that it's sheer, I would say it's a medium coverage foundation and whatnot. But it applies this beautiful finish that it doesn't mattify, not it gives you any kind of glow, it's just like your skin but better. I would dare to say it gives back a little bit of moisture to your skin. It wears really beautifully throughout the day. It's not as heavy coverage as the Colorstay one, not that they claim it to be. Here it just says unifying foundation, and that's what it is. It's a unifying color, unifying correcting foundation. Not a correcting foundation, but you get the gist. And it's also good because they have neutral shades, warm shades, and cool shades. For instance, I got 2N, which is 2 neutral vanilla, because I'm a cool shade kind of skin. My skin is kind of cool shade, so yeah, it's better, you know, that I get a neutral to cool skin tone. If I get warm one, which I'm gonna show you that I got the Urban Decay, the All Nighter in a warm color. My mistake, it's really not my color, like you can really tell. Next up, this is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum foundation, and I emphasize serum because there is the Healthy Mix foundation, but this is the serum. This is a really long wear sheer. Whoops! Wow, what happened there? It untwisted badly. Like, this is a really okay, here we go. It has a pump. My color happens to be 52 vanilla. Again, this is my winter color. This is a gel formula, which I loved a lot. Gel formulas, I really do enjoy gel formulas. It looks like that when applying. As you can see, none of them are really liquidy and whatnot. And here you can see, here it is, the Healthy Mix Serum. This foundation, they claim that it's 16-hour wears, radiance boosting, evens the skin tone and revives the complexion, and it has this vitamin-rich fruit therapy and instant anti-fatigue complex. So yeah, it supposedly it has a treatment and whatnot. What I can say, this foundation is a light coverage foundation, so this is gonna even out your skin tone. But if you're having issues that you have to conceal and hide, or hiding freckles or whatnot, this is not the foundation for you. But if you're having a good skin day, or you just want your skin to still show through the foundation and whatnot, this is a really good foundation that I really highly recommend. So there's that. Next up, there's this would be the CoverGirl 3-in-1 in the US. Here in Europe is the Max Factor Facefinity All Day Flawless 3-in-1 foundation, concealer and primer. My color is number 60, Sand, and this is unopened, not because I never used it, but because this is my third bottle. This has also been claimed to be another dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm not so sure about that. Like, I had the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I would dare to say it's more comparable to the Colorstay from Revlon rather than this one. But it goes to show that if this is the third bottle that I buy, it's for a good reason. I really like this foundation. It is a no-brainer. I would say this is a medium coverage foundation. There are heavier foundations out there, but for an everyday basis, it's a no-brainer. In no way for me, since I have dark circles and whatnot, in no way for me it acts as a concealer. I still have to go with concealer on top, but it's a really overall good foundation, and yeah, I highly recommend this. This isn't opened because I have so many foundation, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding you, I have like 20 foundations. So I'm not just gonna go ahead and open another one, you know, even though it is my winter color and I'm feeling tempted. But yeah, so far so good. This is a medium coverage, as I said. It's a creamy consistency. It's really easy to apply. I would compare the consistency to the next one that I'm gonna show you. And this last foundation that is my last foundation, my last favorite foundation from the drugstore. It is the infallible one, the Pro Matte or 24-hour matte here in Europe from L'Oreal. I have to say that before I bought this, I stopped the entire bottle of the original infallible foundation this past summertime, and I really enjoyed how it gave this glow back to the face. You know, it gave this natural finish. It was good. Oh, like it goes to show that if you use up a foundation in 2 months, you really love the foundation, right? So this is what happened with the original infallible. I ran out of that. And I decided that I wanted to give it a try to the 24-hour matte, since they said original infallible, it's a medium coverage foundation and this is a full coverage foundation. So without further ado, I have the color number 12 Natural Rose. And I have to say that this foundation, like, it's a little bit thicker, the consistency, but it's not a really thick consistency that you cannot spread with a brush or a beauty blender or anything. As you can see, they all match my skin tone, obviously, because they are my winter foundations, my winter drugstore foundations. But if I get closer, as you can see here, you see no flaws at all. This is a really good full coverage foundation drugstore wise. From my collection, there are a couple foundations, the Kat Von D Lock-It and the Clinique 2-in-1 foundation, that they cover my skin better. At least my skin, they work better for me. As to full coverage, I would dare to say that the Beyond Perfecting from Clinique is my all-time favorite full coverage foundation so far. But from the drugstore, and I reached this quite a bit, this is really good foundation. It dries out matte and it is full coverage. The consistency, it's a medium fluid consistency, and yeah, you apply this, it has a really long wear and whatnot. And again, this would be comparable to the Colorstay. As you can see, this is more rosy, but this is the lighter color that they had in my drugstore. And this one I had to buy abroad because in Spain they don't go as light, and I am pasty pale, and yeah, maybe I'm not the average Spaniard, so I have to go ahead and go to Amazon UK or whatever to match my skin tone. But yeah, other than that, yeah, these are like some kind of they are not repeats, but they all have similarities. They all have the similarities, and this would be that they even out beautifully the skin tone. They are long wearing. I don't like products that are not long wearing. Yes, granted, they are a little bit up there in price. I would dare to say all of them, as of today, not when I got this one, but as of today, they all surpass the $10, 10 euros mark, but they are not no more than 12, I believe. And yeah, maybe the infallible one, it's a little bit cheaper, but the other ones are this one, it was $9.99, maybe now they went a little bit up in price. But other than that, yeah, the most expensive one would be the Healthy Mix, which I believe it was 15, 16 euros. But yeah, these are my favorite drugstore foundations again. They have long staying power, they even out the skin tone beautifully, they wear beautifully throughout the day, like you don't get patchiness or anything, like it wears beautifully, and it wears out evenly, at least with my skin. You know, you can always talk so much about the products because every skin is different, so the product is gonna react different. But as for me, these are my drugstore top 5 foundations. And yeah, I hope this mini review and whatnot was helpful for you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a good old thumbs up. Don't forget to click the link subscribe button down below because it really helps me a lot. Also click the bell notification kind of thing if you really want to be notified of when I upload a new video and whatnot. And leave a comment, let me know what you think, and suggest videos that you would like to see on this channel and whatnot. Have a great day, see you in the next one, bye!